It was like 3.
Oh no, that's enough. That's enough.
It, Yo, this is the hip hop cafeteria. Clutch Playas.
WeUpRadio.com. Clutch Playas University. We in the building. WeUpRadio.com.
Hip hop cafeteria.
We in the hip hop cafeteria here on Clutch Playas University.
I feel like
listen.
WWE. I just saw.
No, we going in right now because Nicole J sit here and said
we wasn't loud at graduation.
You know, she was a little disappointed in her family unit.
Yeah,
when it came to the graduation.
We not loud.
Now, okay, it's 5 of y'all.
But see,
3 women.
I could be loud.
Cause we got some okay, I'm just going in my family.
Yeah.
Them chicks loud than a motherfucker.
See, that's
so I feel like
thing.
3 of them talking is like
we
7 regular
loud,
people.
But the little lady that was there, they thought I was crazy because I said I need her to help us project.
Did she join in?
She did.
See, salute to her.
She went out. She helped us project.
This is the thing though. I'm only going half-ass for y'all.
Why?
Yeah.
What? Because we not loud.
No,
at least we owning up that we not loud.
See, my thing is, I came to help.
Right.
I didn't even come to help. I'm willing to help. I came to cheer for my people.
Exactly. And
you need some assistance. I'm willing to help you, but I'm not losing my voice for your daughter.
I was getting upset because I felt like when I would hear the names and they like woo woo woo, and I mean they loud, and I'm like, dang, we gotta get a system here.
Now, do you clap? Do you clap for every child anyway?
That's a good one.
See, I clap for every child.
You do?
Every child.
Seriously, don't lie.
Definitely. But I turn up for mine.
Yeah.
Like whoever my people is there, I'm turning the fuck up for them. Yeah, but I clap for every person.
I get tired of
I know how much of a I know how much of a hard struggle that is to graduate.
And that's nice. And that's nice. And I mean I try to definitely do that. But by the time
you gotta think some people ain't got nobody there with them.
That's true.
Some people graduate and there ain't nobody out there.
We needed assistance.
But imagine getting your diploma, turn around, look in the crowd, and there's literally not one person.
And nobody's there.
That's fucked up.
That's true.
That's fucked
up.
And
that's where the unit comes in, because the graduation see how it's amazing seeing black families and really how they turn up for their children.
Yes.
So it makes me, the competitive nature in me, I was like, we're not loud, because we were all practicing.
I'm surprised you needed help, though. You are a very loud person.
I'm loud, but nobody else.
You are very loud. And I feel like you should be able to hold
I couldn't
the weight
carry
of 2
everybody.
loud women.
I couldn't carry everybody. It was like my father, my father's a clapper. Like,
okay, so he's a clapper. When he clap, right?
It's a clapper.
Is it a flat hand clap, or is he cuffing?
It's like.
See, that's the golf. That's like a black golf clap.
So
you gotta give him straight cuffage.
Yeah, he's like.
That's how to maximize the volume of the claps.
No, yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
I gotta talk to you, dog.
So we practiced when they were. See, her name lastly start with a B. So we practiced.
Okay, so you knew that it wasn't gonna take a long time to get there.
So we was like, okay. we gotta get it together.
So I'm thinking if it's a B, y'all in the top 10.
Right. So we need to get it together, because everybody else gotta wait.
Okay, so let's give me a small practice.
It drags out. See, I'm an S.
Give me a small practice. Okay, so it's like Anderson.
And it's like ooh,
Baker.
It's like ooh,
Brown.
Yeah. You gotta get it.
See, I ain't really. I feel like that's manufactured energy.
It gotta be manufactured.
Yeah, I need
because I only got
organic
but
energy.
I need that good 10 seconds.
I see the problem.
I need a good 10 seconds.
I see the problem there.
But the 10 seconds is
you clapping like you got smoker's lungs.
No,
I need you to elevate.
I can't.
You gotta cheer from the diaphragm.
No, but I know. But if it's only just me, and we practice, and I was like, listen. We got to get our shit together, because we
not
don't
looking
sound
good out there.
We're not looking good. So when
we not sounding strong.
Our lungs sound bad. So that's when I asked the lady. I said, I see her daughter's was before my sister. So I said, you mind helping us project? Because
salute to you, because let me tell you why. You acknowledge that you had a problem.
We
needed help. And you were not too good to ask for assistance. I hate the families that
you don't get loud.
You know what that was? That was a volume EBT. You got assistance from your community. You got a volume
EBT,
of audience EBT. You got
a snap assistant.
But it was temporary, so it's like you used somebody else's card.
But she helped. She
helped big time.
I mean, sometimes and I think as a unit, you gotta accept the flaws. We not loud, because when I see
y'all got other
everybody
strengths,
else,
man. Like for instance, your dad is a great clapper.
He's not a good clapper.
He's not a great clapper.
One-handers are not good.
Oh, he's not even giving you double rotation.
One-handers like, I'm clapping because I gotta clap.
Yeah, I'm forced to do this.
Yeah, it's not. It's really.
Now, what about your sister? What about your sister? What did she bring to the clap table?
Well, my sister was trying to get loud.
Was she at least motivated?
And my niece was trying to get loud with me, but we wasn't. We was trying to.
So they did try.
We was ready.
Okay, so maybe we just dealing with you just being.
I was
so loud. It's like you can't respect that they tried.
But we don't sound like everybody else.
I get it.
And
but it's not natural for them. They were trying to get on your level.
But look.
At least they tried.
I promise you, I'm going to tell you, my biggest fear is being at a graduation and we not loud.
You know what? That's a big time crime.
That's
you should
a big
fear that. You should.
Because it's kind of like,
there's nothing to play with.
Do we really care about your accomplishments?
And the question is, okay, was it in the gymnasium? Was it in the auditorium?
It was at So it's at the CSU cap. So and that really made me feel bad.
You know what? Because they got incredible.
And so you can't
incredible acoustics in there. The echo is great in there. It's designed for clapping.
You cannot clap over.
No, what it is that if you be exposed there. If you don't bring your A game.
It's we.
They won't.
And that's what I'm saying. So I promise you, I that's such a big fear, because I'm like, when my girls graduate, like I was like, I'm getting a bullhorn.
You know what though?
I need a bullhorn.
At least you got this to go off of. They called your name early.
Yeah.
It was easy to forget that weak ass cheer.
But listen.
It was a lot of letters to go. We had 24 more letters to get through.
But I'm an S. So if I'm
that's the 21st letter.
Right. So if I'm a steward, I'm looking at like, damn, if they didn't cheer loud, we gonna look bad.
You know what?
And I feel bad.
Even beyond that, when they get to the S's, that's the 21st letter.
And you about tired.
Fatigue done set in.
Yeah, but that's when you gotta come back.
I'm not as enthusiastic as I gotta get a Red Bull.
Yeah.
I gotta get some. I need a 5-hour energy, something to give me this perk.
That's what I'm saying. It's bad.
I don't understand no other way that I can be able to give you the top quality cheer that you deserve.
If they would let us use bullhorns, I would do that.
Just the thing, you gotta ask for forgiveness, not permission.
No, but then you can't
go in there asking.
When I got
can
my
I bring
degree,
a bullhorn? Hell no.
I felt bad because I didn't really feel we cheered.
You know what?
It was like, hey, and it's like, that's forced. That's forced.
Did you have your arms up when they cheered for you?
When they cheered for me, they had their arms up.
Were your arms up?
No, I was walking, but I didn't hear.
Because you know you got massive tits,
right?
So if your arm go up, you could block some of the sound coming in.
That ain't like I got a damn big ass forehead, and my titties ain't got nothing to do.
But your titties expand the sound.
They was doing but it wasn't loud, and I felt as if we
was it an open air arena?
What made me realize is that my family is reserved. They're reserved.
They didn't want to feel embarrassed, man. They didn't want to have to explain. Number one, it was only 12 black people there. And they didn't want to have to explain why 1/4 of the black community are fucking violently yelling at the stage. That's like taking a white person to church with you. And when the preacher starts preaching, they just don't understand why won't the deacon be quiet.
Right, and see,
let him finish.
We don't have that family like when you go to church. And the ones when they sit there and they don't mind amening and dancing.
This is my family, even at the ceremony. Oh, what time do they go on? Where the bathroom at? Actually, give me some of that gum. Where you get gum from? You got juice? Where they get juice? I bought this from the store. Let me get some of them chips. Where LaDon at? What time he going on?
That's what I want to hear.
That's my family for sure.
But that's what you got to hear.
You be like, is that a row of nonsense?
But you know they pointed your family out.
Oh, without a doubt.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if you're reserved, are you really turned up for them?
See, you got to go, and then that's when you got to look at your ancestry.
Okay.
Because y'all had less niggas,
hold up.
more African American.
Wait, hold up.
My family tree is full of niggas.
No, hold on. Whoa. You saying less niggas.
You got less nigga, more African American in your blood.
We have niggas.
No, niggas not to elevate, baby. Niggas not reserved.
Well, that's true to a degree.
Y'all got black people in your family.
No.
Yeah, it's true. You got black people.
But no. We got niggas.
I come from a crew, and my mama is a nigga.
But I'm saying when it comes to stuff like celebrations, it's good to be a nigga.
Absolutely.
Because then you know, like that's
my
family.
people right there.
That's that family.
Yeah.
That's they loud. So that's the thing. In celebrations, when you don't, is
the faint smell of gun smoke when they come in? It's my people here. It's a 4-5.
Liquor, all of that, but you can point it out.
Yeah.
But I have my biggest
You hear
flaw.
bottles clanging and shit.
My thing is just like, is it when it comes to celebrations, can we be loud? Can we root?
I don't think y'all can. Because in the black community, a graduation is the highest honor.
Hell yeah.
You can't even get a high. They'll give you a definitely a larger celebration for a graduation over a promotion for a job.
Hell yeah.
Without a doubt.
I agree.
Without a doubt.
And that shows
that's bigger than opening your own business.
Especially when your damn child has been hard headed and they get out.
And you know for a fact that you want this to happen, but you know in your heart there's only a 70% chance this nigga gonna graduate.
Okay, so let me ask you that. Are we praising the hard headed ass kids louder than the kids that
which is completely unfair. But it's true.
Okay.
Now it's sort of like the valedictorian.
Okay. They don't get nothing.
That motherfucker been to B since 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't missed an assignment since 3rd grade.
And they don't even clap for them.
We're used to this.
They don't even clap.
Your family used to this. You've been having straight A's for 20 years. True. You only been in school for 12. We know this. You already got college credits when you graduate. We know what we did. We are not shocked by this.
Why is that?
It's because it's become your normal. The excitement isn't I'm happier for this dude. It's I'm excited for this dude. I cannot believe this happened. I'm just as happy for you, but I'm not as excited for you because I'm not surprised.
It's like I do agree. It's like unfair, though.
It's like going to the movie. It's going to see a movie and Denzel in it. Mm-hmm. You are going to talk about this movie way more if he's bad in this movie.
That's true.
Denzel has been good in 20 straight movies.
That's true.
You get a bad one, it's like, what the fuck was this?
That was hard.
Did you see this?
That's true.
It was bad. Denzel was a bad movie. And they're going to talk about that way more.
But then that's
because when you're great and you make it a thing to be great over an extended period of time, it's not shocking anymore.
Wow. And that's crazy because that was always my thing is that, and I think where my fear was always that when you're good in school, you don't really get the if you got someone that was struggling and they get out of school, like the family is going to
I didn't think this could happen.
Right. And if they get valedictorian.
Remember when Iverson crossed over Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay. How many niggas got crossed over that year? 3,000. Mm-hmm. But Jordan didn't. It's something exciting. This is amazing. I cannot believe this just happened. So when you got badass Derek, who you ain't think was gonna make it out of 7th grade, better yet graduate, you like, nigga.
We about to turn up. But then that's the thing. Well, we gotta look at black excellence. Then we can't.
It should be regular. It should be a normal to have a 3.5 GPA, a 3 point GPA. That should be normal.
But if black excellence is to celebrate black excellence, but we really don't family wise celebrate it as much,
Well,
because some kids feel like if they were straight A's to get attention, they'll fall off.
well, you remember we tried to do that the campaign with the schools for the to reward all the students who get good grades, because I feel like the kids who do well consistently, they don't get nothing.
They don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
Anybody who do anything well consistently don't get praised for it.
But why is
Think about
that?
the last time somebody who sees a doctor do this regularly gets excited when the doctor saves somebody. And ain't nobody happy for that doctor but the family.
True.
Because that's new to them.
Yeah.
But the doctors, like the nurses, everybody, they walk him. Oh, yeah. No, we just came out of brain surgery. What's up with you, though? What you doing?
Right.
Like, this regular to them.
But we do need to. We haven't normalized doing excellence as much as we say we should celebrate excellence.
School is hard, though, man. It's so many different factors why you wouldn't graduate.
That's true.
You could be a fucking genius and not make it through school because there's so many other fucking things that throw you off.
But then I think that's kind of saying, like, the kids they do what you ask and they don't get rewarded. But even when it comes to, I've seen it, and celebrations, they pretty much be lackadaisical. But if it was somebody else, they pretty much turn it up.
How often do you reward somebody?
And that's
for
what I had to do.
doing what they're supposed to do, though? Like, for instance, nobody really does shit for the dad on Father's Day. Mm-hmm. But when the dad complains, the biggest response is, well, you want a trophy for doing what you're supposed to do?
Okay.
That's the same way I feel about parents who post shit like they school uniforms for their kids. You bought this shit, you supposed to, nigga. What you posted? What you want to applause for that, nigga? I mean...
Well, what about the chores?
But it's the daddy who ain't never taken care of his child, right? Mm-hmm. And the baby 10 now, and this nigga finally came through with an outfit. Mm-hmm. Oh, the whole family going crazy.
But what about if, let's
Terry
say
done
Scooter,
did it, y'all.
What is you going to do? Let's say Scooter was doing his chores every day, all day.
Okay.
How do you reward him in a way to make him feel like, okay, every time he tell me to clean up the dishes or do something.
I got you on that. How do you reward that?
Yeah.
You do different things. For instance, you okay, first off, I think that's where allowance come in.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Allowance is something that you can expect to get at the end of the week for doing everything that you were supposed to do during the week. Like, that's an initiative to do the right thing. Mm-hmm. That's like heaven for Christians. I gotta do right because when it's over, I want to get through them gates. You know what I mean? So you gonna stay focused on whatever you got going on to get what the end goal is.
Okay.
So if he really truly want these couple dollars on Friday, then he gonna make sure he responsible Monday through Thursday.
Right.
I mean, to me, it's that simple. However, I think I could always go old school. I can go my granny on your ass.
Yes.
You don't need no initiative to do what I said do, nigga.
That's
like,
what I'm about to
I let you keep your teeth, right? You breathe, right?
So
like, nigga, like, I can always hit you with that.
But that's the balance. That's the middle ground.
I mean, I just think it's just a matter of why you got them doing this. Why you got them doing these chores? Is it a matter of, okay, you trying to teach them responsibility, or you don't feel like doing it?
No,
you want them doing work because you want them to grow older and keep their own shit tidy the same way, or you want them to resent cleaning, and every time they get that thought in their head, they're like, "Fuck that."
But that's
and now they the filthy niggas.
That's how school though is the same way.
Exactly. So that's why you don't associate homework and shit like that and book reports with doing wrong. You don't make them do that shit only when they fuck up. You make them do that all the time, so they don't associate this shit with being bad.
That's
so now they see work and they like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But if they always do it, it's like, well, shit, let me knock this out and then I can do whatever. It's a repetition. It's like, yo.
That's really good. But that's the thing that I really, it's funny that I would speak about that because that's been. I was talking to my girls about graduation, and I said, you know, I was thinking like we're not loud, so I'm like, does that say that we really don't?
I think because y'all weren't loud, I personally feel like it was your niece, right?
It was my sister.
Your
my older
sister?
sister.
I feel like she got to go to school again.
To get us to get like loud.
Like she got to do the whole 12 years over. And then y'all come to the graduation and turn up.
Like,
and this time, if y'all don't turn up, y'all got to go to school.
Because I want people to point out, like they point to your family, like, yo, that's.
But see, they point to my family. My family's so fucked up before they get there, like. They probably cheering for niggas. You know, my last name here for it. Henderson. Oh, hold on. That ain't him. Who the fuck is that? Okay, I'll clap anyway, but nigga, this ain't you. Like, my family fucked up. They gonna turn up anyway.
But that's where the turn up. It's got to be to where you can commend and congratulate them, whether they are good.
At that moment when you saw that your family wasn't representing properly,
I feel bad, man.
You should have just like threw a bottle with somebody or something.
I was just like,
at least it would have been like a riot. Then her name was the last name you heard before the riot kicked off.
I was like, this shit is. I walked across the stage and I was like,
yeah, you let your family down, man.
Well,
I understand you did your best, but you were the captain of that unit.
No, but if
you can't throw the soldiers under, you got to go down with the team to come.
Listen, I'm not gonna take that for the team.
Nah.
No, if we all gotta carry, we all soldiers.
Hey man, all y'all walk down. All y'all walk with y'all head down, man.
No, we did.
All y'all walked away with y'all head down.
And that felt bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I promise
you should feel bad.
It's not.
It sounded like you looked bad. I wish I was there.
You would have talked about it, and I mean, like,
if
you would have talked about it.
Run that up at least 3 decimals.
The lady was nice.
Yeah, for sure.
She was nice. She helped
but like
us
I said,
out.
she didn't give you her all. She didn't give you 3-4 decibels.
She
didn't give you her all.
She gave us a 10. She gave her alone. She gave us a 10.
So that means she was doing the 25.
Yeah, she wanted to. We weren't that loud, and in a big auditorium, you
got to suck your stomach in and just go for it.
And I tried that, and we worked on that.
You got to use the titty power, man. You don't know how to utilize the titties.
Are not. They don't have
a G cup.
That is not no damn.
You gotta use the nipple titty power that you have and elevate the voice around you.
I put my shoulders back. And I had sucked
you probably
in
got
the gut.
White women's suburban rhythm, don't you?
I could dance.
I don't think so.
I can dance.
I don't think so.
I know I can dance.
I'm basing your vocal abilities off your I'm basing if you can dance off your vocal abilities.
I can listen. My vocal. Wait, you cannot do that.
I got to.
So okay. So then, if you cannot take the tone, the vocals on rhythm.
I don't see nothing else I can use.
I
don't see no other option I have.
That's it. So if you using that analogy, then in sex, the chick is if she ain't moaning, you ain't doing your job.
Okay. No.
You using tone.
Okay.
You using tone with that. So vocal ability and rhythm.
I low key agree with that though. Because I know I ain't about to stroke no dead body. This bitch don't participate, nigga. I'm gone. I'll jack off next to her, man.
Wait a minute.
I'm not about to fuck no dead body.
So if she don't say
I need
nothing,
participation.
So if she's not saying anything, why she's gotta fake it?
Because I don't give a fuck. I just need to know it.
That's not a dead body. That's not a dead body.
It's like if you going to sleep, right?
That's not a dead
I'm not
body.
really trying to watch TV. I just need to hear that shit.
But
so
that's not a dead body.
But I'm saying if she ain't moaning, it's a dead body.
That's what she's saying. You should be good.
I remember I was fucking a girl like that, and I asked her like, so what, like, did they trash? Like, cause she was like,
why does she got?
Cause she wasn't moaning. She was
so
hitting me with. Hit me with the.
So what's wrong with that?
She sounded like she was like getting beat up or something in jail.
What's wrong with that?
Bitch, say something, make some noise.
But everybody, listen. I was watching one porn, and this guy put the pillow over her mouth.
Oh, she had an annoying.
It was.
Now I seen one where they had an orgy. They was having an orgy, and this bitch moan was annoying. I had to look up. I'm jacking off. I'm zoning. I had to look up like.
So
What is
that's
she
what,
doing?
but then that's what I'm saying. So then tone and that vocals and stuff, that's always off-putting too, because
It can
some
be.
people can have an annoying.
But sometimes they can tell the exact same picture that you were looking for.
But it's not.
Most times it does.
No,
Most
not
times
really,
they give you
but-
exactly what you
but
thought you
don't
saw.
know. But if this faking, if it's faking or not,
I do know if it's fake.
how do you know? You can't.
You
tell.
can tell. Yes, you
can't
can.
tell.
Because when they be faking, they don't even match the stroke most times.
But you don't know.
You coming out and they're like, oh.
But you can't tell if the woman is. If you really can't tell when women are basically.
I
Doing.
think I can.
Mm,
But you know what? Like I told you, I don't care.
but the emotions that. But you're saying then that.
I don't mind a woman faking it with me. I done faked it before. I didn't act like I bust before. I didn't act like you hit it from the back. You act like you bust. What's she gonna do?
He said, like, you faking.
I didn't hit
How
her with,
you fake?
because if you fucking, you be like,
But
man, this
that- but
pussy
that
low key
doesn't-
trash. You hit her with the, oh shit.
So there's boosters that everybody need. Again, going to your celebration and everything. We are audio people.
Yeah, we are.
We are very audio people. So again, versus it doesn't have to be visual. Everybody is audio because that's how you navigate. Everything is it gives you the extra
But
edge when you hear it.
audio alone ain't gonna get it done today. You gotta have a visual to match that audio.
And
And
in
audio
some
gotta match.
regard, that's in some cases,
I
but
was
not
saying
every.
most of them.
I don't think
I
so.
mean, think about even radio stations come with visual podcasts.
That's true.
Because you need to be
look
seen.
At that. But even now, podcasts have
You used to
gotten
be
big.
able to just wear whatever the fuck you want to wear and just talk behind the microphone.
Yeah.
Now you got to be fly and dressed up.
That's true.
'Cause
But
you
now,
gotta be seen.
podcasts. But a lot of people do podcasts. They do podcasts unseen. Because it's more when you look on Apple, the biggest
Not
ones,
the largest ones.
The biggest ones don't really have podcast like visual.
The biggest ones all got
podcasts.
the same exact podcast on YouTube.
No, I'm talking about on like Apple and
Me
things
too.
like that.
Like Joe Budden, he on Spotify.
Yeah, now he has one,
Put the same shit on YouTube.
but I get that, but I'm saying
Visual.
a lot of people they don't got it. You do audio.
Bodega Boys.
They visual.
Yeah.
But that
They one of
not-
the top. All the top ones do
No,
the
they
same thing.
don't. But I'm looking at the catalog too. There is one that you
All
can
right.
hear.
Like who?
But
You can hear them all,
Yeah.
but you can see them all also.
but we are hearers. We are auditory.
hearers?
We're the hearers.
I'm not a hearer.
We're auditory. We listen more than we see. Like I said, now wait before we end. I do want to get mine in because
Get it off then.
this is the first time that I'm able to really say out of the times that we would have debated and my whole scape of what I was talking about on verses, I did see, and we did. I need you to say.
Oh my God.
I need you to say because normally it's the tables are turned.
That's a
So
fact.
who was
You
who on verses? Who was the biggest artist? Who had the top numbers?
The top numbers were given to Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
And Jill
I
Scott.
apologize for being absolutely wrong on that.
Say that again. What you said?
Absolutely correct.
I am an auditory person, and I really go off.
It's like your word of the day, ain't it? You ain't never used that word in all the years I know you. You just threw it out three times today.
I'm auditory. So what did you say again?
I said I was very wrong.
It was wrong.
I was wrong.
And because of that, a lot of people did not watch it. They listened.
I would imagine that most people saw it, seeing that they had the highest viewed battle.
Right, but they turned it up. Like, I didn't even watch it. I listened
You
to
wanted
it.
a minority.
Because not really.
You're
Because
part of the minority.
I set my vibe. I had the windows open. I had my wine. I had the music going. I didn't
You
even
sound
know
like
because
you were ass naked with some flip flops.
I probably would have, but Lauren be trying to do that, try to play me on
Trying
Zoom.
to go to school.
Trying to be on Zoom. But I'm saying it was the vibe that they was giving.
Lit incense to listen to some
and
goddamn.
and all of that.
How long? But this is a question there. How long did the
They
vibe
both
last?
looked high.
How long did the vibe last?
I
Because
listened
that
to the
fucking
whole
verses
thing.
was too long. But how long were you fully committed into your vibe?
I was the whole time.
That 3 hours?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It was like I had it on my TV. Actually, I played it on my TV, and I was just sitting up in there.
It's hard for me to do like one thing for hours straight.
Who?
It's hard for me to do one single thing for hours at a time.
I
can't
but
just
I
sit
wasn't
there.
really watching it because they was high. They was on their own vibe. They was like,
This bitch had Bruce Lee playing in the background.
shit. Jill didn't know
What
what
is
the fuck she was
going
saying.
on,
She
man?
be smiling. She was smiling at every
Jill
time.
can do anything she wants to do.
Jill was like, she was high, so I was on their vibe. Like,
So you were high?
No, I was playing the music.
So what's they vibe?
But they was.
You
I
put
wasn't gonna sit there and
You
look
put
at
a
them.
pill in your ass and you turned up like.
I wasn't looking at them sitting there just rocking back and forth. Jill barely could hear what they was. She didn't know.
I think
But it was a good session.
What you think about? I didn't see last night's battle at all.
I didn't
But who
want
you
to see
think
no
probably
damn nobody was win.
You're not interested in that? I thought you might have liked that battle.
I want to see them create. You're a freaking artist.
So you want to watch niggas get on Instagram Live and make beats?
Make a song. Make a 5-minute song.
No, who the fuck wants to do that?
Why wouldn't I?
You know how long it take to make song? All songs are about 5 minutes.
They're freaking singers.
It's not easy to just make
a
music.
melody.
It take months to make songs.
They make
Some of your favorite
song.
songs are like 4 minutes.
You don't know.
And it took months to create
If you're a singer, you just make a song.
So they just go in there and freestyle.
Exactly.
No, that's cool, right? That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother thing.
But that's what I thought
You know
it was.
why people script things? You know why things are scripted?
Because it's not real.
Because it makes sure that things are able to go smooth. So we put out a dialogue.
That's true.
And we make sure that we have a storyboard and we run through.
All right, and that's a good premise. But you can also freestyle. They get this stuff prior to.
But it's not battle rap.
But they can say, "Hey, we need you to create."
You want Smack to come on like, we got Erica Badu. Where you from, son? She's like, yo, what's up, God? It's your girl, Erica Badu.
I don't want to see you play your music.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to see you do that.
But like, that's what they do.
But
they make music.
But that's a script that I can't get with.
If this is my opportunity to have the most eyes and ears on me, I'm going to do what I do best, and that's play music.
So again, you don't need to play your playlist.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't need to play your playlist. All you got to do is just pretty much sit there and they come up, they give you hey, talk about this, make a song, and you see which one is the best one. That's dope to me. I respect what they're doing because this wave. People be like "Hey man," and then here I go.
Let's just say,
I'm hating.
Nicole J was one of the dopest artists of the '90s. Okay. So from '95 to '99, you was just smacking. Here it is, 2020, and we done pulled Nicole J back up. You think we want to hear Nicole J freestyling 20 years later?
But
hell no, we want to hear that shit that got you here.
Some of my music, okay.
We don't want to hear you.
It goes back to the point of the DJ. Give me the DJ. Give me the DJ.
What point is that? We got you. We don't need the DJ.
I don't need to. I just need to get work more.
All he need to do is press play.
No,
you could just press play.
But I don't want to do that.
You already the DJ, there. Just press play.
I don't want to press play.
It's your fucking music. Like,
the DJ, I'm not saying it's like on some superstar. I'm just saying I would like the DJ to curate the music.
I ain't trying to. I fucks with the DJs. I just feel like in the Versus series on Instagram Live,
I don't think
there's no need to have an elaborate setup, a whole squad.
You don't need it. No, you don't need that.
You just need your playlist, and that's it.
I'd say the DJ and let that rock that shit because I just need to work. It's like, give me the work.
Yeah, but I think you being in front of the camera, you being your own spokesman. Okay, for instance, it's one thing to call somebody on the phone and be like, yo, can I borrow $10?
Okay.
It's so much easier for me to worse if you even text it. Come on, $10. It's so much easier for that person to text. Nah. But if it's like we face to face, yo, I'm hitting you with the sad face, sob story.
Right.
Really need $10. Like, I'm pulling at the heartstrings now. It's a better chance I'm gonna get that $10.
Man, I think this is.
So it's like if I'm on Instagram, you looking at me. I'm not. Of course, I'm not looking at you, but I'm looking directly at you. I'm looking at my audience.
Right.
And it's like, yo, let's party. Now I'm in your house.
That's true.
You are
get that.
partying with me
That's
and
true.
all the other black celebrities that we love. They all here. We all here.
I just think
it's a party for real. Like the best that we could do.
Then they should
during
change.
those times.
They should say
That's the
instead
best.
of verses,
You can't get no better than
they
that.
should say it's a party.
These niggas come up with their own idea, call it what they want to call it. And it's your ass on here like, yeah, you named it wrong. It's a stupid name, change it. No.
Because verses makes me
Nah,
think
I don't
of
like it.
battle. Versus things makes me think.
But you shouldn't still be thinking that they had 12 of them battles about now. You shouldn't still be thinking that.
That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair.
They've been doing it for months now.
Oh,
you still
man.
thinking that same shit? That's
It
your fault.
should say it's a party.
I mean,
Because I can say, oh, they just gonna be playing that music. I mean, yeah,
Talk to Swiss
but
about
I'm
it.
not hating because it did bring out and it gave a lot of people that notoriety that they should,
Hell
or
yeah, it
people revisit their music. So shout out to them. Shout out to Big Squizzo and this whole versus thing. And I
killed
knew
you
this
today,
was gonna
I
get.
killed you.
No, I knew
killed
that
you.
the verses was gonna be an issue.
I broke you down.
I know it wasn't. No,
every argument I broke
I just
your
got
ass
you because
down.
he was on there fact checking like, wait a minute, hold on.
Oh yeah, you got me on that one. You got me on that one.
And I knew that they was the highest one.
I thought that they were the
No,
lowest.
they were the highest.
I don't know where I read that.
They-
Clearly I didn't read that, but I don't
And
know
their
why I
ass
thought I
was
read
3
that.
hours.
That shit was stupid.
But so I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Clash Playas
ain't even gonna go there.
University. Tune in again next Saturday. To whom that's given much is required. The drip of the drop,
remix.
but I dropped it and I picked it back up. See, and it's
Just do
the
it over,
verse.
man.
It's not the verses.
Let's do it over,
This
man.
it's a party.
Take two,
It's
man.
a
This ain't
party.
live
It's a
radio and
party.
video, man. Let's just.
To whom that is given, much is required.
There we go.
And I want to thank everybody for rocking with us. Keep us, support Black movement.
Please do that.
All businesses, everybody. If you know an artist, cop their music. Radio, do that. Just let's support each other. Let's keep it moving. And just keep out good music, and we'll tune in next week and I can get Squeeze again. His ass.
Not 2 weeks
That was good. That
I
was
ain't going
good.
down 2 weeks straight.
That was that, and I need this to be on video. Hopefully it is, so I can let them know that I had beat him in a debate there.
Finally.
No, and it's not a finisher. Yo, peace and love. See y'all next week.
Peace.
That was but I.